Amazon gives you up to 8 slots for your secondary images. And many people think that secondary images are a place where you can just show your product from different angles, show some information, random information usually about your product. But in fact, many do not understand that secondary images need to have a clear job, clear purpose, and a clear messaging. And that's a mistake many sellers do. Many do not understand that there are different types of secondary images that can work better in certain situations. In my personal list, I have 21 type of secondary images that can be used in certain situations for certain products. And today in this video, I would like to share with you 3 types of secondary images that I maybe use the most because I think they have one of the biggest impacts on your conversion rate and help you sell the product the best. And as you can probably guess already, on the screen, you can see the first type of secondary image that I'm talking about. This secondary image is an instruction or how-to type of image. Right now, this product is a natural pet antibiotic. Very often when somebody clicks your product, they will have doubts. What this product is, how it works, what is the instruction, especially if product is not something obvious, if it's not something that you really would usually know how to use in usual life and is something close to supplement or even medicine or something like this. And in such cases, or with very technical products especially, you really want to explain how the product works and how it should be used in your images. Now, many might say, I explained it clearly in my description, but the problem is nobody, not nobody, 90%, 80, 90% of shoppers, they're not going to read your descriptions. They're going to feel confused if your images do not eliminate all their doubts and guesswork. They're just going to click on your competitor listing. And that's it. They're not going to bother. They're not going to search for the information that will eliminate their guessing. Now, what this image does, it says, don't worry, here is how much you should use for your pet. Don't worry about the instruction. Here it is, very clear and easy to understand. And even moreover, as this is an antibiotic, as this is something you should give to your pet and you care about their health, here is another second image that complements and contributes to the instruction that was given in the first image. This time, it does not explain the dosage. It explains a cycle of how you should use, how often daily you should use this product and for how long. These 2 images eliminate all the possible fears about usage that the potential customer might have when they see this product. Now, when someone sees these 2 images, they will not think, okay, what if I hurt my pet if I do not do this correctly? What if I do not understand the instruction? What if it is too complicated? These 2 images answer all these questions. And they make buying much easier and safer for anyone. Now, this is the second type of image I wanted to talk about. Before-after type of image. It shows a transition. It shows the life of your shopper, of your customer after they purchase and use your product. Because essentially, nobody cares about your product. Nobody is on your listing to buy a product. They do not care. They do not need the product. They came for a solution. Everybody has some pain. Everybody has some problem. Otherwise, they wouldn't be shopping. They have a pain that they need to solve. In this case, the lady needs to boost the radiance of her skin. They want the skin to be brighter. And this is what the image says. Look, this is your skin before, and this is how your skin is going to look after you use this product. And she instantly imagines herself in front of the mirror. Okay, she thinks, oh, okay, this is how I look right now, and this is how I'm gonna look. So this is my life, my new life in this image that shows after. This is my new life after I use this product, and this is life without this pain. This is a life where I found the solution to this problem. Perfect. They instantly imagine a better lifestyle. And it's much easier for them to purchase the product when they already imagine that this product helped them to get to where they want to be. And if you are thinking that, all right, this is a beauty product, beauty category product, this does not fit my category, how am I going to show this in my category? It's easy to show on the skin. Well, here is another example for you, absolutely different category. This is a sports category. And this image does exactly the same as this one, as the previous one in a beauty category. It also shows the pain, it shows a problem, and it shows a solution. It shows an easier, simpler lifestyle because the person bought this gym bag that can carry all this stuff that they might drop, that they might lose. They carry all this stuff in one place, and they are sure that they're not going to lose the key. They're not going to drop the towel into some dusty corner. They're not going to drop their phone and break the screen. This is exactly the same type of image, just with a different product and in a different category. Here it is a facial oil, and here it is a gym bag. Two different products, two different categories, same type of image and same type of goal. Show the life of your customer after they buy your product and after they use it. Show the life where their problem is solved. And this will help you a big time to sell your product. The last type of secondary image I wanted to show you is a lifestyle type of image, but it's not a usual lifestyle type of image. It's an emotional lifestyle type of image. Here, you do not just see someone drinking this. It's not just beautiful. It's not just lifestyle. It has emotion in it. When the shopper sees emotion in the screen, they start imagining themselves in this situation, especially if you are showing your target customer here. You are saying, imagine yourself in this situation, laughter, friends, sun. This image helps to connect the product with the feeling. And you might be surprised how often the buying decision is actually emotional rather than rational. If your product can make the shopper feel something, it instantly becomes more memorable. It instantly jumps a bit up compared to your competition. Such types of images are especially good for lifestyle types of products or family related, or especially gifts. For very technical or purely functional products, this might not be the best image, but even then you can show other emotions, something like trust or confidence or relief or simplicity, because the moment you link a product to a certain emotion, it gets memorized much better and it gets a separate place in our brain unconsciously. To summarize the three types of images that we've talked about, the first one is the instruction and how-to type of image that eliminates guesswork, eliminates doubts, and eliminates fear. The second one is the one that shows the desired result. You show the life of your customer without the pain that they're experiencing right now. And the last one connects your product with a certain emotion and unconsciously puts your product above your competition. Next time you create your image stack for Amazon, do not ask, do I have enough images? Ask yourself what job each of my images does and why exactly this job. Do my images eliminate doubt? Do they create some emotional connection? Do they allow the customer imagine themselves using the product and living a life without the problem they're experiencing right now? If you ask yourself these questions while creating your images, that is exactly how you will turn your secondary images into a real selling tool. And if you need any type of help related to your Amazon images, feel free to send me a message. All the contact information can be found down below. And we can have a free meeting where we'll discuss your image strategy, your current image gallery, and create a free test image for you. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm wishing you a great day and a lot of sales. Bye-bye.